We're now at 170, guys. 30 bucks away from the denim vest. Let's go. Guys, can we rally right now and get to 250? I'm asking you for a favor. You guys were way more excited for the vests and hats. This year, it seems like nobody cares. Nothing. No support when I was doing any of that. No celebration, no hat, nothing.
No, it's funny because Jack says Pokemania killed your vest hype. No, I mean, that's true. That's actually true, right? Well, see, your marathon didn't make you thousands of dollars. So obviously, you failed. It's like, but you don't look at the big picture because you're an ignorant idiot. So why do I care if the marathon doesn't do well? So did this chat screw up, everybody? I think it did. I think the idiot has come and frozen my chat, the troll. Because the idiot has come back and frozen my chat, and there's nothing I could do about it, and I was afraid they were going to do that. Complete loser. I was hoping that they weren't going to come back today, but they did. So what I got to do is put YouTube chat into insanely long follower mode. So for those of you who are not following the channel for 6 months as a sub, there's nothing I can do. As you can see, the idiot came back, and no one can talk right now. Waste of life. Just wants to ruin everything for everyone. So fuck that person, whoever they are. If they didn't exist, you know, humanity would be better for it. Go fucking jump off a cliff. But, oh, by the way, I guarantee this person doesn't live in the United States. There's absolutely no way that an American would behave in this manner. We all know this, right? Absolutely not. No true patriot would be acting like this. What a piece of shit. This stream is in 6-month sub-only mode, so you had to be subscribed for 6 months to talk on that stream. Waste of life. That life is a wasted life. If you would just go away, everyone would be happy. I'm going to end the first stream. I'm going to start the second stream. So hopefully now we're okay, everybody. We're going to have to test and see. Hopefully the 6-month sub-only mode stops this person from doing this over and over. But what I'm going to say, everyone, is please today keep chatting on the YouTube side so that we know that the chat works. If you guys stop chatting for a bit, there is a complete no-life, literal waste of life loser out there. They found a way. They spent all this time researching and finding a way to freeze YouTube chats. No one knows actually how they do it. Perhaps we'll actually have YouTube fix it. Of course, it's been 2 weeks now and YouTube hasn't fixed it yet. Because YouTube drags their feet and they're a bunch of incompetent morons who think they're smart because they're all, you know, born with a silver spoon in their mouth, Ivy League education, but they're book smart, not street smart. They don't even understand how YouTube works, even though they code it. Hey, nerds. Hey, book smart nerds. All right, so does it look like we fixed the freezing chat problem with the 6-month sub mode? I think we did. Exactly. Let the show continue. Please keep typing in chat so we know that the chat works. Did it freeze again? I hope not. Did the chat freeze again, everybody? It did. So 6-month sub-only mode doesn't fix it. The last thing I can do is 1 year. But I mean, this guy, can you imagine? Someone is such a loser that they have nothing to do in life but to stalk people on the internet and freeze their YouTube chat. Do you want to see what a miserable wretch, what a bottom-of-the-barrel existence that life must be? To wake up and say, today I will just freeze someone's YouTube chat over and over. But most people, they wake up and they say, well, today I'm going to go to work, or today I'm going to hang out with my friends. Oh, it's Independence Day. Let's go have some fun. Let's watch a stream, or let's go out and cook, you know, with my family. Or this person says, today I am going to go freeze someone's YouTube chat over and over. That is the purpose of my life because I have no purpose. And if I did not exist, no one would miss me. My existence has actually prominently impacted the internet and life, quite frankly. All right? And I'm happy and proud of that fact, that at least my existence on the internet has had a positive impact on so many. So we got to do it again, guys. What can you do? Let's set up another stream. This one I'm going to have to set up as 1 year sub-only mode. I want you to think about YouTube. How bad of a coder must you be to have this flaw in a chat on a stream? How bad of an employee and a person of coding could you be? And how pathetic is YouTube to employ this person? That they're that bad at their job, but YouTube just hired them. Probably nepotism. I used to work for a company, a helicopter company. Silver spoon in the mouth, family member, went to an Ivy League college. Just give them a free job. Person's a mouth-drooling idiot, but give them a job, right? And they're in charge of YouTube chat. No, that's fine. Who cares how important their role is? Just give it to them because, you know, they're a family member. They're rich, you know. Keep the rich getting all the good jobs and keep everybody else down, right? And so I really am kind of the blue collar streamer. All right, so anyway, we're going to do it now. I'm going to take this stream offline. So once again, guys, this is 1 year sub-only mode. Only people who've been subscribed to the channel for a whole year can even talk because YouTube is so inept at what they do. I mean, I can't imagine how bad can you be at your job. And it's been over 2 weeks, and have they touched it and fixed it? Of course not. Why would they do some work over there? That's too hard. It's too much work. I can't. Yeah, and that's true too. Remember, everyone, you can join on Kick, and Kick is not freezing. So you'll be able to talk, but the thing is, you got a lot of trolls over there who are acting like fools, and I'm not going to be sitting here moderating all day. Let's test my Rode microphone. And let's see what it sounds like. First of all, it's on. It just synced. It's hard to clip this on when you can't see it. Oh, there you go. Okay. All right, now let's test it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap my microphone over from this mic to this mic. Thank you, Nanobits. That's our first new member of the day. So now we're up to 90. We're 10 bucks away from the vest. Let's go. Let's get that first beige vest of the day. All right, ready? We're going to test this right now. I'm going to swap my mic over. Testing. Testing. So this is now using the Roland Micro microphone. I'm sure it sounds way different. Okay, how does this sound? It sounds low, not according to this. According to OBS, it's just as loud as the other microphone. It sounds distant, it's a little quieter. So I have it on a noise reduction mode. Let me turn that off. Okay, I just turned off noise reduction mode. Does it sound any different? Does it sound better since I turned off noise reduction? It sounds exactly the same. I sound like I'm underwater. You sound far away. Well, I'm obviously not far away. It sounds like I'm in a music booth. Let's turn on noise reduction. You guys tell me how it sounds now, okay? Okay, I just turned on high noise reduction. How does that sound? And yes, it's positioned correctly. This is exactly how you're supposed to wear it. Clipped to your neckline and pointing at your mouth. The noise correction sounds worse. But you don't like the noise reduction at all? I'll just turn it off then. No, the noise cancellation is off. I turned it off completely. I don't think I have any filters on it. Hold on, let me double check. There's an NVIDIA echo removal. That's the only thing that I have on. Okay, I turned that off. The NVIDIA echo removal is now off, but how much you want to bet it sounds crappy now? How does it sound now? Way better, that did it? Oh, really? It sounds good now? Much better. So it was the NVIDIA echo removal that was causing the microphone to sound bad. The only thing is I have to remember to turn that back on now when I go back to the studio mic later. It's way too quiet now? What? It is? 4 was better? Yeah, but on 4, it kept showing maxing out in the red. I mean, if you really think 4 is better, I'll go back to it. You want me to go back to 4 decibels? This is a fun tech tryout stream. False! And then we have Garce just re-upped. No, Garce gifted? No. What? Someone gifted a sub, but I think it's a troll. Yeah, I think a troll gifted a sub. Yeah, it is. It's a troll. An asshole. Well, I know what this is. This is the box to the Virtual Boy. That isn't really a Virtual Boy. It's just a piece of plastic. So here's what I'm seeing. It's Mario Tennis. It's Mario and Luigi standing on your side of the court with their backs to you. And then in the background, you've got Donkey Kong and Yoshi. In the background, also, there's the Mushroom Kingdom. And then there's a sign. It's got Lakitu holding a sign that says Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, and Donkey, and their score, okay? So maybe I'll take that and I'll put it in here. I don't know how you would remove this because it clipped on, but there's no, like, release button. There's no way to, like, easily get it off, I don't think. This is gonna break. I don't see a way to actually get this off. Maybe I should try it with, like, a screwdriver or something first. Here, I have my Swiss Army knife. Maybe I could use the screwdriver attachment to try to get it off before I fully break it. Because I want to try to get it in the box. Here we go. This is the dumbest thing. So to show you, this piece of plastic snapped onto this. This is the Virtual Boy. This is the stand. It just snapped on, and there's no way to release it. So you just have to forcefully try to get it off. It's probably going to break. All right, what a nice $100 piece of plastic Nintendo sold everybody. Fuck Nintendo. So I guess this folds. How do I get this in the box now?
Guys, let's go. We're a few bucks away from $100, our first milestone for a vest. Let's get the vest on, man. Let's get the beige vest, the one that started it all.
It's been tough. You know, my life has been tough over the last decade. It has.
Where are we at? I'm not even looking. What are we at, like 93 or something? Let's go. I don't know how I'm gonna figure this out. I guess the stand goes under. Probably like this. Stand goes under, and then this somehow fits in the top. Like that. Oh, I think it goes like this. Or not. How the hell does this work? Looks like it should, but it doesn't. So maybe it does go the other way. This is so fucking dumb. Nintendo's packaging sucks. So you have to flatten it. This is dumb. There's no way this is gonna fit in here again. Forget it, I'm gonna throw the box out. This is stupid. This is never gonna fit. Ladies and gentlemen, the Virtual Boy in a box. $100 for a piece of plastic. I'll never use it, but it's a nice collector's item. I'll definitely hold on to it. It looks nice. So Human Gene with a $2 super chat says you need to rock a suit one of these days. You know what? Now I probably could get a very nice suit and fit into it and look good. When I was fat, it doesn't matter what kind of suit you get, you look like shit. I know, because I had one or two and I didn't like how I looked in them. I thought I looked like really bad. But now that I'm, you know, slender, I think I'd actually look pretty good in the suit.
I mean, I know I'm an ugly dude, you know, and I'm fat and I'm hairy and I have man boobs and all this crap that everyone makes fun of me for.
We're currently at $99 to support, a single dollar away from the vest. A lot of these boxes are from the mice and things that I'm using. What is this? Oh, the wireless adapter for it? I don't even use it. I guess I should take that out. I don't even know what my mice came with. I have no clue. It's a USB cable. Oh, I'll always take a USB cable. I'll keep that. All right, enough. This is stupid. Why is it so frustrating to just get back in the box? I'm gonna throw it out. Let's get the vest on. The original and best. It's the beige vest. Here we go. It feels weird. Wow. It legit feels weird putting this on because I haven't worn it in so long. It feels awkward. I'm gonna now up my air conditioning. Try to make it an ice box in here. So, we got a lot going on. First vest. That's the first vest streak hit. How many vests can we get today is the question. Let's find out, right? We need to set up a poll for the next hat because we're gonna change hats right now. Like, no lie. We got enough contributions, we're gonna be swapping hats. Can you pull out the racing wheel? The racing wheel is right over here in a bin to my right, and we're gonna get to it, I promise you. But we have to get through all this stuff, get all these boxes and shit out of the way first. Guys, let's go. Denim vest at $200. Let's get some support. Let's get some subs. Let's get some tips. Let's get some memberships. Let's go. I wanna get to the denim vest. This original and best beige vest is nice, but the denim, you know that Phil comes in denim. And you know you want him to, so.
Banana, tasty banana, put it in your mouth, squeeze on the excuse me.
So when the Switch 2 came out last year, all right, when the Switch 2 came out last year, the Detractors are jealous. Thanks for 500 kicks. If you had a misconception of what today was going to be, that's on you. I've been fully explaining what this was going to be for 2 months as I hyped it up. Thanks for $5.
Iron Chef Sakai is back in Kick Chat today.
We're now at 170, guys. $30 away from the denim vest. Let's go. You voted for denim. You know you want it. Let's go. The Detractors are jealous. Thanks for another 500 kicks. You're not going to charge back anything because you can't charge back on Kick. It's not possible. I mean it. You can't. Go ahead and try and see what happens. I'll laugh you to the bank. But thanks for another 500 kicks. Go ahead and keep acting a fool.
Go fuck yourselves, you dented losers.
Also, I got to figure out how to get this out of here because I don't think I can fit it out the door with the setup that I have. I'm serious. Like, the way I have it, I don't know how I'm going to fit this out the door. This bag is so huge. Dale did a £2 super chat says, why don't you give stuff to charity? You want me to give empty boxes to charity? Do you see what I'm throwing out? crappy wrist rests, empty boxes. That's what I'm throwing out. I'm not throwing out anything valuable. A controller that within a year the thumbsticks degraded and are falling apart. It's disgusting. No one wants that. It's not like I'm throwing out $300 items. All right, guys, we're at 179. Let's get to 200. When I come back, let's get to 200. I don't know if I should get this out right now or not. I'm trying to figure out. I gotta get out of the way. It's not heavy. It's just giant and cumbersome. I don't know how to do this. This sucks. I'm in such a limited space in here to do anything. Can I push this back any further? No. I can't get my hair. Let me get this mic. Oh, great. My whole microphone just popped out. That's great. That's not what I wanted to do, obviously. Yeah, Stormforce says, be sure to turn off the mic before you go downstairs. I will. I'm going to leave it here. I'm not going to take it with me. I'm just going to go down for a minute. I don't even know if I can get this bag out the door. Hold on. Jasper, of course you're out here. But I got a giant garbage bag I got to try to get outside, buddy. Look how huge it is. Let's see if I can get this bag out the door. I'll tell you guys live if I can do it. It's crazy you can hear me doing this. You can't see me doing it, but you can hear me doing it. Let me see if I can get this out the door. I don't know. It's so huge. It's not weight, it's just the size. Oh man, I don't think this is gonna fit out the door. It's too big. I'm gonna have to like try to crush it or cram it out the door. Wow, it fit. All right, I got it out the door. So I left the microphone on while I'm doing this. You guys can hear me going through my house, but it's probably gonna disconnect at some point. I doubt it's infinite range. As I go into the garage, I bet it's gonna kick off. It probably sounds terrible right now, I bet. This is a good test for the microphone. Now I'm in my garage. Bring out this giant bag with me. Where'd Jasper go? And I don't know if you guys could hear me along that whole way or not. I'm gonna ask you in a second if you could actually hear me or not. Let's see. Did you guys hear me the whole way? Did it work the whole time? Seriously? Wow, this thing's good then. Because I went through my whole house and it never disconnected. Oh, Jasper's in here. Jasper's in my room. Expert witness did 1,000 kicks and says Captain Jean-Luc Picard dies in your face and gives you a necklace to get his side hose bastard child. Guys, we are $11 away from the denim vest. Let's go. Where's my hat and vest? Right there. I had to take them off to go through the house with that giant bag. Okay? I'm going to put them back on. Don't worry. But let's go. Let's get to $200. Let's get the denim vest. And then we'll pull for the next half. Plus, I'd like to take another shot. Just saying. That'd be nice. Take a second shot.
Well, if it's gout, that means that you have high acid levels and your diet, you have to alter your diet. Maybe you're drinking too much, which is kind of weird. I mean, I do have a drink from you know, not every single day, but I do have a gin and tonic or two every once in a while, maybe, you know, a few times a week at night to unwind, especially if it's been a stressful day or if my back's hurting.
What do you mean my cardio is shit? What are you talking about? King Proof is my cardio is shit. I'm not out of breath. I'm not sweating. It's just my hair is screwed up from wearing the hat. I was actually sweaty because I was wearing the vest. What are you talking about? It does appear that putting the chat into 1-year sub-only mode stopped the idiot freezing chat. It sucks that it took that, but they haven't frozen it again. You know they would have if they could have. So thanks, Gross Nuts, for $2. Is it true you're matching all contributions? That's correct. I am matching them. So you guys are contributing to the stream, and I will match whatever you contribute to myself. So right now we're at $191. What am I drinking? Just water, but I want to drink some more bourbon. If you get me to the denim vest, I'll drink it. We're $9 away from the denim vest, so let's go.
Is that gin in my bottle? No, it's grain alcohol, pure grain alcohol.
And by the way, here's a code. 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 Oh yeah, by the way, I found one on my floor. Here's a code. Continuing on. We'll head left. We'll start cleaning up the seasonal decorations that I'm barely or not using at all anymore. And with that, Guitar Player has gotten us to the next vest, thankfully. So let's swap out to the denim vest. Here it is. All right. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. The second vest. Okay, here we go. Second shot of the day of bourbon. So happy 250 years to the United States of America. Happy Independence Day to everyone. Happy Indivestance Day. Thanks for chilling with me here today. Salute. Nice and smooth.
Oh my God, he's drinking gin.
Very nice. Jade, how are you? Good to see that you finally showed up. How you doing, my friend? Good to have you here. When we hit 250 of support, we're going to be putting on the red fedora hat. Let's go. Guys, can we rally right now and get to 250? I'm asking you for a favor. This hat is so ridiculous. I can't do anything. It's actually throwing me off. Can we please get the red fedora? Please. Let's get the red fedora. Anything, just get the red fedora for me, please, okay? I'm suffering with this hat. It's killing me. Let's go. This is a horrible choice, putting this hat into the running. I never should have. Let's get some super chats, some memberships. Let's go. Let's continue cleaning. Okay. Ugh. What is this? Oh, remember this guy? Remember this guy? The Hori 3D gaming neck set. Wow, nostalgia. Nostalgia, everybody. Wore that for, what, 2 years? 3 years?
Why do you wear a toilet seat around your neck? Well, because my head is a big turd floating in the bowl. Of course, we all know this.
Luckily, I don't need that anymore. My setup was upgraded so well. That's what, because, you know, I have ear infections. In 2020, the year of COVID of all years, I had like 7 ear infections. It was ridiculous. It just kept getting them. So I said, I have to stop wearing headphones. So this was my solution for a couple of years. No Pokemon cards today, Jade. We got so much going on with vests and hats and stuff. There's no way I could open cards today. Okay, so let's go on a break. Can we please give me the 250 bucks of support? I'm asking you as a favor. I really don't want to wear this hat anymore. I'm gonna keep wearing it. I hate it. It's so cumbersome. It hurts my head, and it's messed up. So let's get to 250 bucks of support when I come back. I'll swap out to the red fedora hat, and then we will continue on with the closet clean out. Okay, guys? Happy Indivestance Day. I'll be back in a little bit. All right, let's continue with the closet clean out, shall we? I'll keep my ears open for contributions, but in the meantime, why don't I just do this, and this, and this, and this, and this. I guess some people must have thought I was like exaggerating about the level of giveaways I'm doing today. I'm not exaggerating. I'm giving away a lot today.
Greed is massively strong.
Okay. Oh, this. I said this. I want to give it away. Here we go. And this. Here you go. And how about this? Okay, let's get some more. I told you I had a lot of giveaways today. I appreciate that very much. We're now at 220, which I'm sure that's what you were going for. You wanted me to get to 220, right?
There were times and calls I referred people to the FBI, but that was if I was tired of talking to them and they were what we call a 220, you know, kind of mental.
What the hell is this? Oh, these are some of the Legos that I built last year. So last year I built the Lego Succulents, and the Minecraft Legos are in these bins. That's all that's really in here. So I get this out of the way because at least I know what's in there. All right, now guys, I'm being serious. I'm taking this off. I don't care. It's bothering me too much. I'm not wearing it anymore. When we hit 250, I'll put on the red fedora. The red fedora is way more comfy.
When we hit 150, I'll tell you all about my underwear.
But we got to get to 250 to do that. Please, let's get some support for today's marathon because my head is bothering me. I can't wear this anymore. I give up on this thing. In fact, you know what? Remember, I do have another Viking hat. It's made of cloth. It's super comfy. That one I'll wear again. I'm not wearing that piece of shit ever again. That thing actually bothers my head. I'm not wearing that Viking hat again. Thank you, Wiggle Will. By the way, I think you have 3 subs now. You've almost tied Detractors are jealous. So I wonder if someone will overtake Detractors are jealous, who's now permanently banned from the chat for being retarded. We'll find out. Okay.
Banned.
So, my red fedora has seen better days. Seriously, my red fedora has seen better days. It was in there, and it got all beat up, basically, because everything crushed it. So it's not really the right shape anymore, to be honest. Okay? It's all right, I guess. This was supposed to be on it, and it fell off. Second bag to get out of here. Gotta toss it over. Again, it's not heavy, it's just cumbersome. Not heavy, just cumbersome. Can I toss it over and not destroy stuff? It's gonna make a lot of noise when I toss this one. There we go. All right, now I gotta get this one downstairs. Second bag to get to my garage. It's crazy this mic is so good that you guys can hear me walk across my whole house with it. It's pretty nuts. All right, now can I fit this out my door? The first bag I fit through my door. I don't know about this one. This one's even bigger than the first one, I think. I hope it fits. Barely. Oh. Oh. My wife is looking at me with a look of disapproval. She's shaking her head and laughing at my second giant bag of trash that I'm about to bring down to the garage. Very disapproving. But she knows I'm going to go to the dump and get rid of all of this. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. All the way down the stairs. This one weighs way more than the first because I think this is less of the boxes and a lot more just junk to throw out. Gold foil vest has won the poll by a mile. Let's get to $300 of support right now. And like I said, gold foil vest and I'll take another shot. Let's go. Let's do it all in tandem here. The racing wheel is in a storage bin right over here and we can get to it eventually, but we're throwing stuff out first. Someone just said, can you show us the racing wheel? I can. I promise you we'll get to it, but we're doing the cleaning and tossing of stuff first. I think I need to give some stuff out. You ready? I think we need to give some stuff away. Go. Hope you guys are enjoying all these digital cards. I'm going to be giving out so many today. So many. I can keep going. Okay. All right. Someone tipped $2 says, how heavy are the bags? You sound out of breath. They're not that heavy. And I'm not out of breath. You're just stupid. But thanks for $2. Says the guy who's probably 400 pounds living in his grandmother's basement stuffing, Twinkies in his mouth while he sends me $2 and types that,
And then you people, Phil's a toxic streamer. No, you actually you tried to make me look like that.
Greasy fuck. All right, let's continue. Oh, this is a yoga mat. Holy shit. I have a giant yoga mat for when I was thinking of doing yoga and I never did, but I bought the mat. I'll keep the yoga mat. That's a valuable yoga mat. What is this here? Is this artwork? This is artwork from a fan. I'll keep that too because that was so nice of them to make that so long ago. I'll look at that from time to time. Get rid of this, get rid of this. This is my old cushion cover. Oh wow, look at these hats. The Ryu headband, the crown, there's the fisherman's hat. So we can get those. Here's old Halloween stuff, hold on. That's the old chair cover I'm getting rid of right now. An old, you can see it on camera, an old spider from Halloween, not gonna use that anymore. The Halloween tree I may use if I can fit it in the background. I will keep the Halloween tree. Here's the piranha plant Lego I built last year. I don't need the box. Here's the Minecraft Lego we built last year. I don't need that box. Here's the succulents Lego, the first Lego I ever built. We don't need that box.
I am a man alone standing on an island making content the way no one else dares to.
Here is my ACE, can you see it? My ACE certification program to prove that I went through ACE training and my college diploma. I guess I'll save those.
I'm a mature adult with a business degree.
And in the box which my YouTube play symbol was in, that's here. So, all right, I gotta try to get out of here now. I'm stuck in here. I'm actually stuck in my closet. I've backed myself kind of into the corner, and that was a bad idea.
I'm fully out of the closet, as you guys know. I'm out of the closet. Fully out of the closet. Yeah.
Let's see how you guys are doing. I haven't been over here in a bit. I've been working. I want to see what you guys are up to. My chats have crashed. That's good. A hernia? A hernia from what? Someone said, be sure you don't get a hernia. How could I possibly get a hernia? I'm not doing anything that would cause a hernia. This bag I can get rid of because I think I'm done with trash. I think I've actually thrown out everything I want to throw out, except for those bulbs right there that I don't need anymore because I got rid of the ceiling light. Whoa, almost fell. Just fell on the trash bag. How's everyone doing? Because I'm getting everyone on the kick side just being stupid, saying stuff like the wheel and dumb shit like that. On the YouTube side, the chat's almost dead. How are we doing? We're doing good progress. We got a crazy attendance. Don't ask me why we have this level of attendance, but we have high attendance today. Why, I don't know. But how's everyone doing? Because we're not really talking. You know, I thought you guys would be tagging me. There'd be contributions to shout out. There's like nothing. So
I work hard. People support my content because they like it.
Why do you guys want to see the wheel? I already told you I sold the wheel. I sold it to finance my Pokemon cards. I don't have it anymore. It's right here, I think. I'm trying to see where it is, which bin it's in. I think it's that one right there has it. I think. But anyway. All right, so let's get into the classic games now. Now, can we have some support? We haven't had much support at all for over an hour. In fact, in the last hour, nothing for an hour. Can we get some support? I mean, we've been waiting for the gold vest for the longest time. Let's get the 300 bucks of support and get the gold vest. This is Indivestance Day. I thought you guys wanted to get through all the vests and see me wear the hats and vests. Virtual Boy says I'm offering 1,000 kicks if you show the wheel to kick chat. No, get me to 300 bucks so I can change vests. If right now, if you offer to get me to 300 bucks to change vests and do the gold foil, I will get the wheel out of the thing right now. And I'll bring it right on stream. Otherwise, I'm not doing it. We're going to go through the classic games. It's that simple. You want the wheel? Take the deal.
Hold on. Let's talk. Let's do this. All right? Let's like man to man. Don't demand something from me now. Let's talk like men.
Senator Sean, thanks for $2. He says he won't show the wheel because he sold it. Well, that's what I keep telling you. But then I just said that I would show it to get if you get the 300 bucks. And then Virtual Boy defeats DSP, pussied out and said he wouldn't do it because he's a coward. So now he doesn't get to see it. I would have shown it, 100%.
Phil's a liar and a scammer. He scams everyone. He scams his friends. He scams his viewers. He scam.
What would be awesome is that when I come back and I eat, if we could hit 300 bucks of support and I could finally get a new vest. I've been wearing the denim vest for like 2 hours. Can we get some support for Indivestance Day? I'm going to be honest. I'm having fun with you guys. But last year, you guys were way more excited for the vests and hats. This year, it seems like nobody cares. Maybe it's because we're so far removed from the vests and hats now that people just don't care anymore. Maybe that's what it is. Because last year, you guys were crazy. Like, you guys were going crazy, voting on the vests and contributing to see the next,
There was no begging required. You just forthcoming with the support.
And now, like, no one's even talking about it at all. No one. Like, no one seems to give a shit. So to be honest, maybe this is the final Indivestance Day. Only 2 of them. I mean, that'd be pretty crazy if there's only 2 of them. I thought this would be an annual thing people would really like. Last year,
He's a grifter. He is. He's a grifter. He goes from thing to thing, failure to failure, onto the next thing to grift. It's fucked up.
what's crazy about this now is that in just 1 year, how attitudes change about stuff. Like right now, everyone's super excited for me to play certain games. People like the Pokemon card stuff, right? Last year, I did an Indivestance Day. Everyone was crazy for it. People were actually pissed at me last year, if you remember, because I couldn't get to those games. Like I told you guys we were going to, and we never got to it. You know, if you go to Kick, you can still talk. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest. This seems to me like a complete flip of attitude in 1 year for this event.
Sometimes the pendulum swings all the way this direction. Sometimes the pendulum swings all the way to this direction.
And I thought this would be a super hype event because people seem to be excited for it. You know, building it up. Oh, the vests and hats are back, but I guess not, right? Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Now I turned my fan down, damn it. Sorry for the paper plates that everyone will freak out about. We're having a delicious pair of chili dogs and a mix of veggies. Of course, these are just frozen veggies like corn, peas, carrots, and green beans here. Just frozen. But they taste good. So you might say, first off, damn, that looks pretty good. Look at those big chili dogs. You're right. You might say, well, Phil, how are you eating these? Because isn't that unhealthy and you say you eat healthy food? Well, guess what? These are turkey chili dogs made with homemade turkey chili that my wife made herself on keto buns. So these buns have net carbs, meaning you eat it, you don't gain carbs because it's just enough fiber. Basically, you don't absorb the carbs. All right?
Huh?
Turkey hot dogs, not regular beef hot dogs. They taste good. And again, homemade turkey chili my wife made with beans and all kinds of stuff. It's very good for you. High protein. All right? It's good stuff. Now, I would like to just sit here and eat it like this, but probably it's going to go everywhere. That's why I brought a fork and knife. I know that sounds stupid and weird to eat chili dogs with fork and knife. If I were downstairs, I'd pick it up and eat it, but I can't have chili and stuff go everywhere in my room, so that's why I brought fork and knife. So I'm going to eat it, and everyone's going to make fun of me and say that's absolutely weird that you're doing it that way. So, yeah, this is going to be weird eating it like this, but it's the only way to really eat it and not have it completely destroy my room and be gross. So, I'll cut the hot dog down the middle like this. See, it's a keto bun. It does, I'll be honest with you, keto bread has a weird taste. It does, okay? It's good. Like I said, I would eat it normally if I was in the kitchen or the dining room, but I'm not gonna eat it here because it's gonna go everywhere, so I'm eating it in a very clean manner. I don't care if idiots on the internet make fun of me. You can kiss my ass.
I can shove delicious Takis encrusted chicken sandwiches into my mouth on stream, and you'll watch it, and you'll like it. Get it, Chief?
It's good, it's sweet. The chili is sweet, a little spicy. It's got ground turkey. It's got onion. It's got beans, brown sugar, a lot of good ingredients in there. It's delicious.
Woo! It's so robust. Wow. It is super robust in flavor. It's very strong flavored. Like seriously strong flavored. It's good. Man, there's so many flavors in that.
So for those of you in the Kick Chat acting like complete idiots today, like what do you get out of it? Because you do realize I'm ignoring you, right? Right? You do realize I'm completely ignoring your toxicity? And I'm getting paid for your views. Like the views on Kick today are crazy. We have almost 300 viewers over there for some reason. So I'm making money on you just sitting there being stupid. So what are you getting out of it? I'm just curious, like what are you actually getting out of being there? Nothing, right? I'm kind of confused. Guy one, that's also where you're incorrect. No, this stuff is not laden with sodium. This is not Hormel chili in a can. My wife made it. So she only put in a very limited seasoning and sodium. It's not high sodium. She made this from scratch. Jeff just did a $5 super chat. He says, wait, I have to wait a year to chat? No, not usually. And normally we don't have this problem. Today, because I'm doing a marathon, the trolls came by and froze my chat using the YouTube chat exploit. They did it twice. The only way I could get them to stop is to do 1 year sub-only mode. Because I guess whoever the troll is that does it isn't subbed to my channel for a year. So that's why we're okay now. Normally, I do not put it on that mode at all. Nor do I want to. I only do it when I have to. So today, yeah, you'd have to be 1 year sub-only mode. Because this idiot keeps coming back and freezing the chat. Normal streams, no. Like all this week, we didn't really have to do that. Yes, Gaia one. My wife made this from scratch, the chili. She got all the ingredients separate and made it herself. Tomato paste, brown sugar, but she controlled it all. It's not high sodium at all. So Wiggle Will is saying, how much for another shot? When we got to the next vest at 300, I was gonna take another shot. But it's been over 2 hours and we haven't. So I guess we're gonna be waiting a long time. You're seeing, this is my dinner, 2 chili dogs, turkey chili dogs with homemade turkey chili, keto buns, and mixed veggies. Very healthy. Later tonight, I may have dessert. If I have dessert, that will not be heavy. Or that will not be healthy, trust me. It will not be at all. It's time for the golden vest. Let's go. It's cold in here, my nose is running. Seriously. The hideous golden vest is so ugly. Oh, my nose is running, man. Ugh. It's cold in here, so my nose is running. So for the record, I am saving the best for the end, meaning the platinum vest and, yes, the M. Bison hat are being saved for the end. That's the classic outfit that was memed of me wearing back in the day, right? So that's for the end. So we got to go. We got to get more hats, more vests. We got to get to that. So support the stream. The more you support, the more silliness you get. The more ugly vest, hideous hats, and getting me to the platinum vest and the M. Bison hat. Let's go support this stream.
Okay, I'm not interested. Go fuck yourself.
Okay, I'm gonna take a shot. I haven't had a shot in ages. It's lame. I want more shots, dang it. Let's go. Yeah, basically what's happened is some regulars are here, but we haven't really gotten anyone here for the marathon who's like one of the big supporters besides maybe NDO. NDO came by and he dropped a ton of memberships earlier.
You! Yes, you!
But outside of that, no one's. That's why, we're at a typical streaming day, honestly, which is fine. I'm still here for over 4 more hours. We're not selling shots. I'm doing it whenever I want. But I wanted to basically kind of pace it with the vests if I could today. That's exactly what I was thinking, is every vest swap, maybe I'd take a shot. Or like what I was going to do is if we kept doing it rapidly, then I was going to go get like a cut water, and I would drink the cut water casually. So we had NDO and Wigga Will, the 2 big contributors of today, and I appreciate that, both of you guys. Everyone else who's been here and contributed also, thank you so much, because other people have contributed. But I mean, people are like, oh, I don't get it. You've been streaming all these hours. You're only at $300. Like, well, I don't think that we had the big audience for this. I don't think people really care that much about the hats and vests anymore because they're so long gone. It's been, what, 3 years now since I did them? So I think a lot of people are, it's fun to watch the old videos or whatever, or the memes, but I guess maybe people just don't care about it as much. In which case, maybe it's a good thing we only do it once a year then, right? Every 50 bucks, when we hit 350, we're gonna do the straw hat, then we're gonna do a poll for the next vest for 400, and so on and so forth. Eventually, I'd like to get to the platinum vest and the M. Bison hat at the end, which is the big finale. I don't know if we're gonna get to it this year. I guess we have to see what happens. All right, we ready? Here we go. That's good. That was me savoring the flavor is what that was, because I like this bourbon. It tastes good to me. And like I said, if you guys support the stream well, we will do the platinum vest and the M. Bison hat by the end. All right? That's the grand finale. So please support the stream. Mega Man X3, pretty badly damaged because some idiot put a sticker over the front of it. The cartridge itself is fine, but the moron destroyed the sticker. All right, so let's see. It's just stupidity. One person sold it, I'm not kidding, for $429. I'm not kidding. $429, cartridge only. $384. Are you kidding? $350. This by far is my most valuable game in my collection right now. These all sold off of eBay for around $350. It's around $350 to $400. Yup, 100%. I don't know why it's so rare. Here's one, ripped label, but tested and working. So their label's completely missing, and they sold it for $280 with no label. They sold it for $280. So with a label that's at least partially complete, this should at least be $300. Yeah, it's worth anywhere from $300 to $400, depending on who would want to buy it, with this label that's damaged. That's insane that Mega Man X3 is worth that much, and I'm sure whoever sold it to me had no idea that it was worth that much money. Of course, I bought it 15 years ago. I should probably see if I could get the sleeves. You know how you could get the collector's case or sleeves for it since it's worth so much? I should probably put it in that. I saved the best for last. Okay? I did. This next game, the final game we're going to look at today, there will be more when we finally schedule time to look in that bin, okay? Is a game that when we were looking through these 4 years ago, someone in the chat, their jaw dropped, and they were saying, you have that? And I was like, yeah, why? They're like, That is like the holy grail for Sega CD owners. It's the game that everyone wants and no one can find because it's known as the absolute best version of that game. You ready? Earthworm Jim, Special Edition, Sega CD, pretty pristine, but there's no cuts, no cracks. All the artwork is fully intact. Quite great condition. Look at that on the spine there, but not a crack on the thing. Still has the foam, still has the disc, still has the full instruction booklet. The foam itself is beautiful, everything. The disc, absolutely beautifully flawless. Look, but this version is the better version because it was on Sega CD. Okay, so what's it worth? Disc only, $178. In box, amazing condition, $395, $416, $440, and it sold $440, $450, and it sold for that. So it varies, but it looks like 400, maybe 350, but 400, 450 for this condition because it's such great condition. Wow. This is 400 to 450. So this is by far the most valuable game that we have looked at today. Earthworm Jim, Special Edition, 400 to 450, guys. I was like, didn't I have a triple magnetic binder that I could put like my top 3 Pokemon cards in? Yeah, it has these dumb WWE cards in it. Here, let me do this. Get these fucking dumb things out of here. Nobody cares about these. Just toss those on the floor. Those things have no value. WWE cards, are you kidding me? Here, take this, take this, take this, and fucking throw them right out with the fucking trash where they belong. In fact, you know what? Here. Here you go. All these cards. Now that I am a Pokemon collector, I understand the true value. You take these cards right here, all these WWE cards, and you want to know what you do with them? You throw them in the fucking trash where they belong because they have no value. No value. Right there. Right in the trash, okay? Complete trash cards. Everyone wants Pokemon. Everyone wants Yu-Gi-Oh! Everyone wants One Piece. Everyone wants, hell, even Lorcana, I think, which is the Disney cards are valuable. No one cares about WWE cards. Toss those shit. So now I can actually use this for my Pokemon stuff. And I will. All right, ready? Here you go. See? There it is. I didn't get rid of it. It's just been buried, like I told you, under 2-3 bins in there. There it is. It exists. I wasn't lying. I always had it. It was just buried in the closet. I needed to redo my closet. People think I'm lying. It's like, I'm not lying. I just don't have any means to do this shit. Everything's so cluttered and messy because I work so much. I don't have time to nicely organize anything. I wish I did. I work 6 days a week full time. I bust my ass. Everyone claimed they were going to contribute if I showed the wheel. I showed it, and we got $1. Why do you think I wasn't in a rush? Oh, they're not really upset about the wheel. The people on Kick hyper obsess over nonsense that has no value. They do it on purpose. And then they annoy me with it. No one cares about the wheel, but they hyper focus on shit just to be annoying. So now that I did that, can we get the $500 so I can do the McFly vest tonight? Or is this it? Is this where we're going to end it? Because I'm going to try to put stuff in the rack or whatever, and then that's it for the night. Like, literally, that's it. So we have about a little over an hour left. Yeah, now how about you people that said you were going to contribute? Like, what's his name? Can't even find him now. Where the hell did he go? He disappeared. He was just talking, and now I can't find his chat. But this is what I mean. Why do you think I don't care when these people hyper obsess over something and they just freak out about it? All they're trying to do is get a reaction out of me. All they're trying to do is to get me to do something. So I take the longest possible time to finally show you the wheel. There was no point. You know what I mean? Like, what was the point of me rushing that? Nothing. If I'd shown it at the beginning of the show, nothing would have changed. It would have been the same.
This is the first marathon in ages that it's about having fun, not fundraising. Get it? Fun, not fundraising. That's cool. That we just chill and have a great time, maybe upgrade the setup, play various games, drink, and just, you know, enjoy each other's company instead of it being like, I need money, money, money.
Great. Lifted the box too high. I lifted the box too high over my head and it hit the ceiling fan. And it made a big clamoring sound. And a bunch of dirt fell off the ceiling fan. Ew. That's disgusting. Now it's all over my floor. Let me clean that quickly. So you can't see, but you can hear. Oh, you can hear me commentate. This is crazy. A ton of clumped dirt. I gotta clean the ceiling fan. Yuck, that's nasty. Ew. All right, so now I'm gonna walk into the office and I'm gonna see that you guys have contributed so much. We've already unlocked the cowboy hat and the next vest. I can't wait. Here we go. All right, I'm walking in the office right now. Here we go. You guys are so awesome. I know you were very forthcoming with your support after this crazy marathon today. You loved it so much. You love spending time with me. Here I come. Ready? All right, I'm gonna walk right over here. I'm gonna sit down. And I'm gonna say, all right. And wow. Hold on a second. I have received, whoa, I have received, ready for this? Nothing. No support when I was doing any of that. I was hoping to come back and immediately we were going to qualify for the cowboy hat, but no, I got nothing. So because of that, you get nothing. No celebration, no hat, nothing. Okay, you get nothing. Because you didn't support anymore when I was gone. All right.
Contributions are mandatory, or not, excuse me, boy did I screw that one up. Contributions are not mandatory.
I have to get this giant metal rack across the floor, okay? Let's see how this goes. I don't know how this is gonna go, honestly. Okay. This is gonna be dicey, guys. It is, to try to get this ginormous steel shelving rack through here. I don't know. I don't know if it's even going to fit right here. It might not. It might get stuck at this corner, and I don't know how I'm gonna get past the corner, honestly. I won't know till I try. So I gotta try. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Not gonna be a pussy about it. I'm just gonna do it. All right, here we go. Well, I just knocked over a bunch of shit. Figures. What is it stuck on? The wheel is stuck on a wire. Okay, it just got to unstuck. But I don't think it's going to fit around this corner, and that's what's the problem is. And now the thing's coming apart. What the fuck? Seriously? Did it just come out? You're gonna do this to me now? For real? There, okay. Don't fucking come apart on me, piece of shit. All right. So I'm stuck on the corner. And I think if I lift and turn, I could get it around the corner, okay? I think, I'm not sure. Holy shit, it fit. No, I can pick it up. The problem is it's not solid. Someone's like, you can't pick it up. It's not solid. All this, if you try to lift it, it pops apart. This is not a, it's not like a good rack. It's not solid. See, I could lift it. Look, I could easily lift it. The problem is I couldn't do that around the corner there because everything was blocked. See, this is easy to walk. Okay. All right, I got it in easily too. That could have went way worse than it did. I'm very happy with how that just went. So to show you what it looks like in there now, ready? There you go. So now I got a giant steel rack in there that will hold all my stuff. I'll be able to use this for organization, which is great. As you can see, the shelves aren't even now. They all like popped up when I was moving it. That's the problem. This thing, it's cheap and it's made of like plastic. Inside of these brackets, there's plastic, and you gotta like make sure that they're all pushed down all the way. Because if not, then it's uneven. Like this one is completely fucking uneven. It popped up when I was moving it, and now it won't go down any further. So this top shelf is just not gonna be even, because I'm not gonna disassemble the whole thing to get that corner even. There's nothing I can do about it. It's always gonna have a little bit of an angle up now on that one. Yeah, I told you, the shelf is fucked up. It's not a good thing. It's, I bought this probably at like the supermarket, Fred Meyer, like 12 years ago. It's made of steel, but the problem is that you make it with plastic brackets and shit. So it's not even. The plastic brackets don't work right. It's pretty dumb. That's how they make stuff now.
No, it's funny because Jack says Pokemania killed your vest height. No, I mean, that's true. That's actually true, right? Because here's why. The Pokemon Mania is the new hot thing, right? The vests at one point were the hot thing that everyone liked. But now it's the Pokemon cards. So since I'm not doing the Pokemon cards, the hype has moved from one thing to the other. Sure, there's some people who like the vest, but that's kind of an old crew. Now people are on to the next, right? No one wants to dwell on the past. They want to go on to what's the hot new thing. So I'm serious. I mean this. If I had done a stream where I said, hey guys, I have 5 boxes of Pokemon cards I bought. And if we hit certain milestones, I'll rip the whole box, right? We probably would have done good. Like, no lie, it probably would have been an insane amount of support to open these boxes of Pokemon cards. I believe that. But I don't want to do that because this is an annual event. Maybe we want to do something like that later in the summer, and we could do that in August, the Pokemania stream, where it's me opening Pokemon cards all day and doing stuff like that. I don't know. But my normal streams are doing great. And this is what I emphasized earlier this year. And it's always my detractors, of course. They say, well, see, your marathon didn't make you thousands of dollars. So obviously you failed. It's like, but you don't look at the big picture because you're an ignorant idiot who creates a scenario to base your narrative. Overall, my streams are doing outstanding. Outstanding. People, well, you spent all this money on the Pokemon cards. Yeah, and I've made way more than I've spent on these streams opening Pokemon cards. It's a great business decision and idea, and people love it.
I'm the one who has the successful business, not you. So who are you to throw criticism at me?
And they want more of it, right? So I'm doing very well. My regular streams are doing outstanding. So why do I care if the marathon doesn't do well? The marathons aren't based on financial levels of success anymore. They used to be. It used to be, hey, get a certain level of success, certain goals hit, we do DSP tries it. Certain amount of goals hit, we do the marathon. That's not what it is anymore. Now this is just fun for variety. I like doing something different. Not only did I get to hang out with you guys all day today and have fun, I also got to reorganize my office, and we got to see the return of the hats and vests for one day only. It was fun, right? Seriously, it was a good time. So I'm not upset. I'm happy with how today went. Would it have been great to see every single vest and hat? Sure it would have. We did that last year. If you remember last year, I had overwhelming support. We saw every vest and hat, right? We did. And I was so happy for that. But it's not always going to go like that, especially when my normal streams are doing so well. I'm not surprised that some of the people who come by and support the streams in droves didn't come by today to support, but probably when I come back tomorrow for Dark Souls 2 or for the next stream that's Pokemon related, they probably will be here. So I'm not worried. We're good. Everything's always good, man. Seriously.
I may lose my house. I may lose my house. I may lose my house.
Who in their right mind would want to support this crap of content? You were here all day watching and you supported because I get paid for your view, you fucking idiot. So you're so critical of the content, you're the biggest supporter because you were here all day. Like you literally cleared your fucking schedule to be here all day. So who's the loser? Either you liked the content so you enjoyed all day, or you're so fucking stupid you sat here and forced yourself to watch content you hated all day. So who's the moron here? I'm the one who streamed and made bank. You're the one who sat there and tortured yourself. You fucking just ignoramus.
Every night he's streaming and he's coping and he's seething.